promised.
Let me interrupt that story. Take you live now to Canberra. We're hearing here from the Shadow Treasurer and the Shadow Finance Minister giving the opposition's response to the federal government's mid-year budget update.
More mortgage pain, more inflation pain for all Australians. They were the features of the budget. Let me take them piece by piece. The average Australian household has seen a 27% increase in their income tax payments since Labor came to power, a 27% increase. Indeed, we've got the highest tax to GDP ratio we've seen for many years, much higher than any time under the previous coalition government. We see more spend in this statement. $209 billion of extra spending since Labor came to power. That's $22,000 of extra spending per household. They're the numbers, $22,000 of extra spending per household. Don't believe the spin from the Treasurer. This is a big spending government. And we certainly see more people in this statement. The government is trying to spin that immigration is coming down. We've seen this week an extra 130,000 people planned in the coming years. It's gone up to over 1.6 million now from 1.5 million in the budget. And the problem here is this. Australia is a proud immigrant nation. There's no question about that. But you've got to get the balance right between the number of people and the spend on infrastructure, the services that are required. And right now, Australians understand that that balance is wrong. We're out of whack. It is simply not working. And of course, as I said, the other M, more mortgage pain, more inflation. That's what you get from a government that delivers these policies. Now, we are seeing that on the ground. We are absolutely at the back of the pack in dealing with these issues. We've got inflation, which is amongst the highest level of any advanced country in the world. We've got inflation, which is entrenched, the most entrenched in the world, according to The Economist. We've got long-term interest rates that are higher than almost every other advanced country in the world. We've seen household disposable income fall in real terms more than any other advanced country in the world. And we have a GDP per person recession. Our economy is in tatters after 18 months of government. That is the situation. There is absolutely nothing this MYEFO is going to do to address that situation. Now, the Treasurer and Finance Minister talked about the government's budget. Well, the one budget they ignored talking about was the household budget. And the household budget is in tatters. We've seen interest costs tripling since Labor came to power. We've seen, as I said, 27% increase in income taxes paid by households, and household disposable income down by 8.6% in the last 18 months. Australians are in pain as they approach Christmas. Enormous financial pain. This should be a joyful time of year, but it's a tough time of year. The Treasurer began the year with a 6,000-word statement on remaking capitalism. All we've seen from him since then is statements, slogans and spin. But we're not seeing what we really need, which is measures taken to get to the source of the problem here, which is to take pressure off inflation, take pressure off interest rates, and in the process, take pressure off hard-working Australian families who are doing it tough.